Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and hello if you're new here, my name is Florentina. So in today's video I am finally doing it. I am finally doing a Q&A. You guys have been asking for this for so long, so here I am going to bring you all the questions that you've been asking me over on my social media on Instagram. If you want to find out the answer to your question, then keep on watching. A week. This is the first time that I've actually sat down and put makeup on for a while. Obviously you can't mention on here, but everybody knows exactly what's going on in the world, so I think it's just taken its toll on all of us. Sit back, grab a cup of tea and enjoy what you lot have been asking me. So I'm just gonna grab my phone. I've got all your questions on here, so I'm going to be 100% honest. There's no point coming on here and lying about it. I've just been putting this off for a while and I don't know why. Yeah, you know, I don't mind people asking like deep questions and what have you. I just haven't got round to filming this, so let's start. Okay, so my first question is, hello, I love watching your story. Can you tell me how long you have been losing weight for? So I have been losing weight since I gave birth to Liliana, so the 4th/5th year. I say slash because I gave birth to Liliana in April, and then I kind of didn't really start until the following year, so I'd say like a good solid 4 years. So yeah, I mean, it's been such an up and down circle. Everybody knows how much I love food, and like being Italian, it really doesn't help when you're continental, and even people that are not continental, like I literally love food. I like any food, so like Turkish food, Italian food, Greek food, like any freaking food. I love food. So it's so hard for somebody that's like such a foodie. Like I don't just live to eat, if that's how you say it. Like I literally enjoy eating food. So it's so hard for when you're wanting to lose weight, being such a foodie. So I've always been very up down. I mean, I've never got back to the point of how bad I was after I had Liliana. I went through like a major depression and I put on so much weight in my pregnancy, and I always said, oh my god, I'm always never going to be one of these ones that puts on so much weight, but I did, so I had to deal with it. So yeah, I would say about 4 years I have been losing weight, and I made a pact to myself that this year's the last year. I've had enough, like, because I know a lot of people say, oh, but it's a lifestyle change, it's not a diet. But when you have so much weight to lose, like I had 10 stone to lose, it's not like just toning up. It's not just like most majority of people where they're already quite slim and they just want to tone. I literally had 10 stone to lose, and it's very hard to stay on track. It's very hard to keep going, because it is hard, you know. You've got to work out, you've got to stick to the weight plan, and if you don't, you're back to square one. And I'm one of these that if I don't stick to it and if I go off plan, that's it. It will turn into a day turns into a weekend, and a weekend turns into a week, and a week turns into months, and that's just who I am. Like my willpower is terrible, so I can't do like a cheat, I can't do anything like that. I literally just have to like follow it. So the problem with me is I follow it for like 3-4 months. I'm motivated by my results, I'm motivated by the inches coming off, I'm motivated by me looking at my photos, but then after 3 months I'm like, oh, let's have a cheat day, and then yeah, that's where it turns into a pact to myself that this is my last year. No freaking cheat days until like when I finally got to my goal weight, and then every weekend I will treat myself, and I will have to learn, right, if you don't go back on plan on Monday, you're going to put on that 10 stone again. Do you really want to go through everything that you went through? So I hope that helps to that one. So my next question that I've got is, you spoke about surgery in the past, would you have it now? So in terms of surgery, I said to myself, I want to wait until I get to my goal weight and I've lost all my weight. But having said that, as much as I said that I'd go for a tummy tuck, I literally don't think I have the balls to do it. I also think it's not necessary to put yourself under the knife for something that drastic. I give credit for people that want to do it, and I know that a lot of people, for them it makes them better. Like, take for instance my teeth. Like, my teeth were bad though, but it's the same situation like that. Like, I got to the point where I was like, no, I really hate myself, I hate my teeth, they're rotting away, I need to do something about it, and I did it. But to put yourself under the knife, that terrifies me. There's so many complications that can go with it, and it's all that just so that my tummy is tighter, and it's because I can get it thin, I can get it as flat as I want it. It's just I'm gonna have the excess skin. And do you know what, I think I've got to the point where I'm just like, this is me, this is what happened, I'm gonna, I think, accept it. When it comes, like, I'm learning to accept it. The main thing is for me that I just want to be slim. Like, I finally want to lose the weight and be slim. I don't care what's underneath. At the end of the day, I brought a baby into the world. She's not a baby anymore, but she's my baby, she always will be. And I just think you have to accept and love your imperfections. I just don't think, as much as yes, I would love to have no stretch marks, no saggy skin, no loose skin, realistically I just think to be slim is just more than enough for me, and I don't think I could put myself under such surgery. I really don't think I've got the guts to do it. I mean, I do have the guts to do it, but it's just, you know, there's so many risks, and I get there's so many risks in life, but this is not a necessity. It's not a necessity for me to put myself under general anaesthetic, put myself through all that pain, and then afterwards the recovery is like a good 8 to 10 weeks, and you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't go to work, you can't bend down, you've got to wear this, and your belly's been torn open, yet they're creating a new belly button. And I'm just thinking, is it really worth it though? So, I mean, do you know what? I could completely change my mind and look at the end result and be like, no, I really can't deal with this. But I'm still young, and I think I can tighten it and tone it as much as I can. So the question to surgery is, I don't think I would have a tummy tuck. Too scared. While we are on surgery, somebody else said to me, would you have any other surgery apart from a tummy tuck? No, I actually don't think I would. I always said, oh, I'd love to get my boobs done. But again, we're just nitpicking. I mean, mine are like pyramids, I'm not gonna lie. They're not like your normal boob. Like, mine are like triangular. I don't know why. They're probably not, that's just me. But any other surgery, no. Do you know what? I'm actually going to sit here and say, and I think we should say this, is that I'm actually really happy with myself. The only thing that I ever hated in life was my teeth and my weight. Everything else I'm happy with. Like, I don't want lip fillers, I don't want Botox, I don't want butt implants, I don't want liposuction, I don't want bigger boobs. So I'm quite happy with the way that I am, and that's not me being biased, that's just me being like, do you know what, I actually love myself, and I think it's really good to don't change yourself for anybody, don't change yourself for social media. I got these, yes, but my teeth were shocking. They were falling out, they were breaking away, and they were severely yellow, and they were bent, and my crooked one kept going in and in and in and in. So this is the only thing probably as far as I would go changing my appearance. I'm actually quite happy. So yeah, I don't mean to be like, oh, there isn't any other surgery that I would have. So I hope that answers your question. Next is, how did you meet your husband? So I met Craig, this is such a funny story. I actually met him in BHS. So I went to work as a Christmas temp, and I went to work there, and then on the first day I saw him and I burnt the toast. And it was just so funny because I literally burnt the toast and I was so shy, and I didn't want to mess up because I wanted like my little Christmas wages. And then Craig just laughed in my face. He laughed so much. He was just like, it's fine, don't worry, it's only toast. And I'm like, yeah, but this is I'm a Christmas temp, I don't want to lose my job. And he was like, seriously, it's only a bit of toast. So I actually met Craig on the Monday, and he asked me out on the Friday. So it moved very quickly, and safe to say I didn't stay on as a Christmas temp, and you probably could think why, we were a nightmare. We got caught in the fridges together, obviously not shagging, but like I remember always having a little smooch in the fridges, and it was just an absolute nightmare. But it has to be probably one of the best Christmas tent jobs I had, because I literally like, yeah, I met my soulmate, let's put it like that. And yes, me and Craig have been having our ups and downs, and what couple doesn't, but yeah, he's always going to be around. Can't get rid of him. I'm joking. But yeah, so that's how we met. We met at BHS. So it's very simple and very funny all at the same time. Next question is, do you like to have more children? So yes, I would like to have more children. Liliana, oh god, where do we start? Liliana is not your normal kid. Like, she is 10 kids in one, and you will see her from Instagram. She is this sassy 4-year-old. She's like a 15-year-old stuck in a 4-year-old's body. Like, she is one amazing kid, but she has been really hard since day one. Like, me and Craig suffered so badly. So when she was born, she had really bad colic, and then like she was throwing up every milk we gave her. I breastfed her. She didn't like my milk. She'd literally projectile vomit. She didn't like the doctor's milk. She didn't like any of the Aptamil, anything. And then in the end, we put her on soya milk, and that was up and down as well. So we went through all of that, and then after colic it was straight to teething, and then teething was just an absolute nightmare. And then from teething, Liliana just never could get into a routine. Like, we found it so hard. We were first time parents, and the whole thing is like, you know, it's surreal. Everything's surreal. You're learning every day. You're still learning every day as a parent. And yeah, you know, I used to get people saying, oh, you need to get her into a routine. At the end of the day, you have to go by what the child wants. And she used to fall asleep during the day because she's just so full on. Like, as soon as Liliana's up, she is like crazy from the minute she's up to the minute she goes to sleep. She burns a lot of energy. She's extremely clever. So we never really got round to having another one because she was just so, you know, but in a good way. But ironically, 2 years ago, me and Craig did try and nothing happened. And I think they say everything happens for a right reason. And yeah, it wasn't a good time. It really wasn't. It just showed that, no, it's not happening because you're not in a good place. So yes, absolutely, I do want to have another one. It's just, yeah, everyone's like, oh, you need to hurry up. And I'm just like, look, there's reasons behind why every person is not like like they might be struggling, it might not be the right time. There's like loads of way when people do badger people about like, why have you not had another one, when is another one coming? People need to look behind closed doors and be like, this is why it's not going on. But yes, definitely, I would love another kid. Liliana keeps saying, when is that baby going in your tummy? And I'm like, not anytime soon. But yeah, definitely. I know my age gap with Liliana's going to be big, but at least she'll understand and she'll be able to help more and really interact. I think when they're very young, they can't do a lot, and I find that you can't give your attention. My main thing was, and why I didn't want such a small age gap, is one, to keep sane, and two, I think from 0 till 4, I believe you should give your full attention to that child, and that way they don't miss out. And none of this, like, I know you can't prevent it completely, but none of this like jealousy will form. I think it's good to really devote your time and energy into one child, but that's just my opinion. And yeah, just to stay sane, because I'm just about sane now. So to have another Liliana, oh my Jesus, yeah. So my next question is, do you see yourself living in the UK for much longer? So this question is such like a question that I can't wait to answer. I have been renting now for like 4 years, and I've always been like, never have put my stamp on like a house. Like, never have we gone down the route of getting a mortgage, and there's just always something that pulled me back, and I was just like, should I be getting it? Is this the right thing to do? There was always something in my mind telling me, you know, I don't know, like there must be a reason why we haven't like bought a house in the UK. And then like something just clicked in my mind, and yeah, you know, finally I'm gonna say it, like me and Craig are looking to emigrate. Like we've wanted to for quite a long time. I have decided that I do want to emigrate. Like I don't feel that my home is the UK anymore. I just don't feel like it's what it used to be, and I feel like better opportunities in terms of Liliana and for myself and us as a family is better overseas. I just find that you get more for your money, you're not stressed about your money, and yeah, I want to go live in the sun. I want to go and finally explore the world and just go and try somewhere else. I just don't feel like the UK is my home anymore. Like I'll always be happy and blessed that I was born here to Dubai, and we're hoping to start a life out there. A lot of homework has to be done behind the scenes in terms of this, and we've been meaning to go out there. We was meant to go out there last year and we didn't manage to, and this year we're still, fingers crossed, hoping to get out there, not just for our holiday but for our research. So yes, we've decided that I'm not buying a house in the UK and that I am going to be hopefully going abroad. And do you know what? A lot of people say to me, oh my god, you're going to pack up your life, you're going to go out there, you've got a child. And I just think, do you know what, you can always come back. Like, do you know what, I love taking risks in life, because otherwise you just sit there and you dwell on the situation and you're just like, I wish I did that. And it's just like, go take the risk. Yes, I've got a child. Yes, you're packing up your life, but I don't really have any responsibilities here. I don't have a mortgage. I don't really have anything that's tying me down. So yeah, I just want to go. And like I said, if all else fails, you can always come home and start again and say, yeah, do you know what, I did it, it didn't work out, and what have you. And if it does work out, then amazing. So yes. Next question is, do you have any tips on confidence? I admire your confidence and how you just go about life doing what you do. That's so sweet. So basically, I've always been quite a confident person. I've always just gone out and just been like, whatever, let people think what they think, let people say what they're going to say. At the end of the day, we can't please everybody in life. You're not going to get on with everybody, you're not going to like everybody, what they do. There's a difference with me is, yes, there's people out there that I don't like, but I don't judge them. There's no point being nasty. But in life you have to do what makes you happy. You have to, if filming in front of a camera makes you happy, do it. If putting on a darker shade of foundation makes you happy, do it. You know, if you want to wear red lipstick to work, do it. You know, I know there's a lot of girls out there that's like, oh, I don't want to be judged, and I don't know how you have the confidence to just do and say what you like and wear what you want and put the eyeshadow on that you want to and wear bold, dark, purple colour. All I say is do it, because at the end of the day, you only get one life and you literally want to live it to the best. So if that's going to make you happy, do it. And if that person judges you, take it more as a compliment, because when people have to say something nasty, it's because that person doesn't have the confidence to do it themselves. So take it away as a compliment. I know they're doing it in a hate way, but just be like, do you know what, thank you. You just thank them. That's when they'll shut up. Because like, just say, yeah, thank you, but you know, this is what makes me happy. So I mean, that's what I do. I've always been like that. I mean, I did a lap dance on my last year in school in year 11 on my head teacher. I mean, who the hell does that? Like, I did that, not like a proper weird messed up naked one, but like just like a fun. And everybody, like, I've never known the whole of year 11 to cheer like they did, because they were just like, where do you get your confidence from? But I literally just do it. I'm just like, yeah, whatever, you know, you only live once and you'd rather be laughing in life than crying. So just do it. Just do it, do it, do it. Someone has asked me, what is your new job? Oh, okay, so basically I am a community and hospital navigator. So in my whole past time, you guys have known me for working as a carer and being a senior carer. So I've done it all, working in care homes and always going to people's houses and looking after them. You all know I'm a sucker for the older generation. I love helping and I love the older people. Don't get me wrong, some of them out there can be a little bit bitter. But the majority of them are lovely. So now what I've done is I've come out of care, because care, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I don't miss the 12-hour shifts, and just not having time to do anything. It's just always rush, it's always paperwork over care now that I find. But I still wanted to help, so what I do is I am like a sat nav. I navigate people into the right areas. I make sure that they get all the referrals and services that they need. So yeah, and then during this time we're going to be helping with like shopping and medication to make sure everyone's got everything. So that's pretty much what I do. I'm like pretty much an underpaid social worker. Asked me, how long did it take for you to see results after starting your weight loss journey? Ironically, you literally lose the most in the first 2 weeks, and then it starts to gradually go down. I lost a lot, but I actually really lost a lot in the first 3 months. I think because I started off with the results of Lucy, as some of you may have known. I think I lost like about 3 stone in the first 3 months, so I really did well. Like it was coming off. And a lot of people, which will tie into the next question that someone's asked, is how do you stay motivated? Again, it's taking photos of yourself, doing your inches. Don't worry about weighing yourself, because that will fluctuate during your periods. Water retention, building muscle, like I don't go by weight. But make sure you take photos. I try to take photos every 2 weeks. You're not going to see like a huge difference, but you will see that difference. So if you're having like a down day like me, where you've worked out on a PT session and you're like, bitch, why have I not woken up like a size 8 yet? And then you get that like, oh, why is it not working quickly? And these things take time. Like it takes 5 seconds for you to gain weight, but it takes like a year for it to come off. So staying motivated, I literally would like take photos, put them up against each other, and I'd be like, look, this is working, just keep going. If you really want something in life, if you really want a goal, you're gonna do it. The first 2 weeks of a weight loss journey, if that's what you call it, or a lifestyle change, I still call it a diet. To me, it's a diet because you can't eat everything you want to eat. I know everyone says it's a lifestyle change, it is for the long haul, but you're still dieting, because if you want to lose weight, you shouldn't really be eating white carbs. Or if you want to lose your weight within the next 10 years, you can. But if you don't want to be doing this forever and ever and ever, to me it still feels like a diet. But yeah, like the first 2 weeks is the hardest, but then once you're in it, once your body adapts to it, and once you're in that mindset, you're on a journey. Just don't fall off it, and trust me, feeling amazing. Like your skin will be glowing, you won't get spots if you suffer from spots. The biggest one is your energy levels. You're not going to feel tired, you're not going to feel lethargic, you're going to have so much energy. There's just so much to it. So yeah, that's enough to make you stay on point. And can you please show cooking and meal preparing? Yes, so I am going to be doing this. I know I said I was going to do this, but I've just been getting all these other videos out for now. So literally I thought I would film. My next one's going to be what I eat in a day, just to give you a brief image, and I'm going to show you how to make the recipes. And yeah, I also am going to upload one of my PT sessions that I do with Joey now. We're going to have to be doing them on FaceTime, but this one is one before, showing you how you stay on point. So I try to work out between 4 and 6 times a week. 4 would be my minimum, but I do tend to do like majorly 6 days a week, and then just eating 3 healthy meals. A lot of people are like, oh, snacking again, and I'm like, you don't need to snack if you bulk up on your protein. So if you're having chicken and salad for lunch, have 2 chicken breasts, and then you won't need like a snack in between. So yeah, I will film my food and everything for you, so you get like a kind of a background of what to eat when trying to lose weight or tone up or just change your unhealthy life. Is how long would you like to lose, how much weight would you like to lose on your final year of weight loss? So I would like to lose a maximum of 3 stone. A lot of people are like, really, there'll be nothing left of you, but I carry most of my weight in my stomach and in my thighs, and I have got the back rolls. Liliana calls them shapes. She was like, Mummy, what are those shapes on your back? So yeah, I would like to lose another 3 stone just in time for summer. So we're almost there. I'm praying, like I'm trying so hard, and with us all being in lockdown, it's quite hard, but I'm doing quite well. So I might also show you how to veer away of like trying to go to the fridge and pick and like trying to change your mind and not be bad, and like I'm just trying to just stay on point because it is hard, but I just keep thinking you are going to be the one that moans when you're on holiday and you're just not happy with what you're wearing. So yes, 3 stone is the maximum that I want to lose, and then I'll finally, well, that will round it up to the 10 stone, and then I would finally have lost all the weight that I gained in my pregnancy. Where do you see yourself in 5 years, and what would your ideal future career be? So yeah, you can obviously tell I love making people laugh. Like I could see myself as a comedian, but I just love entertaining. So obviously YouTube, like I'm loving YouTube. If I can be successful out of it, then amazing, but it's very hard. It's like a very hard competitive thing. I think I'm still trying to find my niche, whether it will be makeup, whether it will be a bit of food. Vlogging, I love vlogging. I can't vlog at the moment because there's nothing to vlog. But yeah, so it's just finding my niche. But I really love, like, yeah, like I'm not gonna admit it, I'm not gonna say no, but I love taking photos of myself. Like I love fashion, I love travel, I love telling you my honest thoughts, so I do love it. So if I could do this full time, yes, that would be amazing, but it can take you to other opportunities. So yeah, I'd love to do something in terms of just preaching to the world, or just putting a smile on people's faces if they've had a bad day, and what have you. Like I love, do you know what, I'd love to be like, what, a radio presenter? Oh, that would be quite funny, but I just end up talking about myself, so that's not good. But yeah, so something like entertaining, you know. I've always wanted something for myself, I've always been driven to do that. So yeah, let's see where the future takes me. Okay, and one of the last questions I'm going to answer is, what is your greatest achievement of all time? And that is really easy. It's going to be Liliana. That kid is my world. She is so funny. She is just the most hysterical person ever. She's such a character. She's sassy. She's got an attitude. She's me. She is just like a little version of me. And I mean, I have achieved so many things in my lifetime, but she really is like quite something. So that is definitely like a proud mummy moment. Like she's my greatest achievement, and she's just so funny. Like, and I am going to big her up, she's my own, but really she is very different to some children. She does stand out like her mum. She's just, yeah, she's really special. She's just, the stuff she comes out with for a 4-year-old, and she's just so clever, so I'm extremely proud of her, and yeah, definitely my greatest achievement. So there were some of the questions that I picked out. I did get loads more, but I just literally picked out the main ones that I thought everybody would want to hear. If you've enjoyed this video, then I will answer and do another Q&A. Be sure to follow me on my Instagram, and drop me an inbox, or drop me some more questions in the comment section below if you want me to do a Q&A. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, don't forget to turn on the notification bell, and don't forget to like this video. I shall see you on my next one. Bye for now.